What's up, YouTube? It's your boy Young Philip, and I'm back with another video for y'all today. And before we get started with today's video, make sure y'all click the like button down below, give it thumbs up, make sure y'all click the subscribe button, but make sure y'all click that bell so y'all can be notified and don't miss any of my videos. Today's video is going to be somewhat different. Today's video is going to be simply titled, Who Won in the Beef Between Pusha T and Drake? So without further ado, let's begin. For those of y'all that already know about the infamous beef between both Pusha T and Drake, the beef pretty much I think it stems from Pusha T's beef with Birdman and Lil Wayne over the "What Happened to That Boy" song. The beat was produced by Pharrell and Chad Hugo, which I know as the Neptunes. And Birdman pretty much didn't pay Pharrell, and that led to a beef between Pusha T and No Malice against Birdman and Cash Money. And whenever Drake started to whenever he blew up, at first he was talking about he was somewhat a big fan of Pusha T, and then he wanted to jump into a beef that really wasn't his. He jumped into beef because he was signed to Young Money. And then for some time both Pusha T and Drake have been throwing subliminals at each other for years. Things were somewhat quiet, but somehow in 2018, we fast forward to the year 2018, their beef started to resurface, their beef started to get reignited, where they had diss songs for each other. Pusha, he dropped Infrared off of the Daytona album, where he's on the line where he says, "It was written like Nas, but it came from Quentin." That was a shot at Drake. Y'all should know that. And then after Infrared came out, Drake responded with the Duppy Freestyle, where he was going in after Pusha and Kanye. And in that song, he mentions Pusha's wife. He's like, "I told you, let it play on you or ring on you like Virginia Williams." And then this is where things get extremely heated. This is when Pusha T responded with a even more savage diss track. And that one is called The Story of Adidon. He uses the story of OJ, which was Jay-Z's song, and dissed Drake with it. He completely bodied the hell out of Drake with The Story of Adidon. And then also reveals that Drake has a child with a retired star. And he's like, "You are hiding a child. Let that boy come home. Deadbeat motherfucker playing Border Patrol." Damn. Like, it's like, damn. Like, he went in on his ass. Love that baby. Forget that she's a star. Let her be your world. And also went in on Drake's close friend, OVO 40, who was diagnosed with multiple scoliosis. That diss track alone lets us know who is definitely the winner. And that winner was Pusha T. Because I feel like with The Story of Adidon, that did more damage than what the hell Drake did with this Duppy Freestyle shit. And then you have like all these Drake fanboys getting mad and shit. It's like, bro, accept the fact that your man's caught an L. It's like, don't get mad because your man's got exposed for hiding for trying to hide his kid from the world. And let us not forget that W freestyle wasn't really doing shit. So months after Pusha dropped his diss track, Drake goes on this show called The Shop with that had LeBron James on there. He talking about he studied rap battles for a living. Sorry, Drake. I think you mean to say you study how to buy off a niggas' rhymes and shit. You done more of stealing people's raps and shit more than you ever did with studying rap battles. Pusha annihilate your ass within 2.5 seconds. He had you on the ropes. He baited you with that shit, with that infrared, to the point that you dropped the Duppy freestyle. Then he came with the story of Adidas. And if you look at the cover art for the story of Adidas, it's basically Drake with blackface, and he's like, this was at a time in life when he was doing something, whatever the case may be, you should never did that. But back to the whole thing with The Shop. He talk about it's wrong for Pusha to mention OVO 40 and shit, having multiple scoliosis and shit. But yet, you the same one that dissed Kid Cudi with 2 birds and 1 stone off the More Life album while he was in rehab. And not only that, you want to bitch and complain about him mentioning your parents and shit, or mentioning your baby mother, but yet you mention his wife into the shit. And talk about there's rules to this. Nigga, there's never been any fucking rules in rap / hip hop ever, nigga. Talk about you been no, sir. Please stop. Just stop while you still behind, sir. But all in all, people need to also quit saying Pusha T was just trying to clout chase off of him. In order for someone to clout, it's like some of y'all be using the word clout chase all the way wrong. It's like, look the word up, then look, if you don't know the meaning of it, it's okay. Just like, don't use words and you don't know the full meaning of the word clout chase. Like, just stop. And Pusha T has been part of the rap game before you little niggas can even make your way out of your father's private area. Let's be real. And also, y'all need to hold your boy accountable for trying to drag somebody else's wife into this shit that had nothing to do with the beef. And also, Drake is the one that started, and Pusha T is finishing it. That's how it is. I'm gonna just leave it at that. But I would like to say thank y'all for tuning in to today's video. If y'all agree with what I said, let me know in the comment section down below. But don't forget to click the subscribe button, click the bell so y'all can be notified. Don't miss any of my videos. Don't forget to add me on social media at YoungPhilip_00. That's Instagram, Snapchat, Ron361005, and TikTok at YoungPhilip00. With that being said, I'm out.